Hello, today we're having another review. Before I do the review though, I'm going to review some of the products I already looked at. We're looking at an Honor House ad here, and I've done Throw Your Voice. One of the biggest ones that I've done is the 7-foot Frankenstein, which hit over 35,000 within a 2-week period of views. And then of course the Monster Ghost had been 2 months ago, but after this one went kind of viral, the Monster Ghost shot up to over 6,000 views. I also did the Silent Dog Whistle, which got a pretty good response. The Secret Book Safe. Last week I did the Smoke Clouds. I still need, of course, Foaming Sugar, the Karate, the Money Maker, the Surprise Package, and there's quite a few I still need. But anyway, in today's review, it's not here, but it's an item almost as popular as the 7-foot Ghost. And originally, the ad itself, as you could see here, let me put the two ads that were very famous. This item I'm talking about was sold not only in comic books, it was sold in Boys Life magazine for years and years. And we're talking about the Blood-Curdling Vampire Bat, which I'm going to review today with my original. Now, the 7-foot Ghost, as you could see, had many different ads here. You could see how it looks. This is my favorite old-time one because that's the first one as a kid. See, I believe even though this one's a much better done ad, this ad here, if you look at it, I don't know, it leaves more to the imagination, I think, because you have to kind of finish drawing the photograph in your mind. This one here kind of shows more the ghost. Now, story was that when I was very young in Cuba, they took me one time to a funeral. It was probably about 4.5, whatever. And I still remember it. The reason I remember is because they used to have glass boxes, or the boxes, the coffins would have glass on top. And here, if you look at this ghost, the way they cut out the shape, it actually has a guy there standing and the ghost is there. But I thought it was kind of like a coffin and it was made of glass. I didn't, as a kid, I guess, because some of the comic books, you can't really see the guy too much. And it gave me the impression, and I used to think that after I ordered this ghost here and I got the balloon and the Casper face, I thought this ghost was going to be bigger. It was going to be better. I mean, not realizing it was the same exact thing. So I got that, and I've reviewed my original there, I think. I'm also going to do some more reviews on it because I'm going to get out my original Melton Ghost, which, again, if you guys buy the Mail Order Mysteries by Kirk Damaris, the two ghosts that are in there are both my originals. That book has 80% of my collection. They're my really rare items. But anyway, let's go forward with today's review. Now, this is, again, it appeared in so many books, and very few people, in fact, I've never seen one come out on eBay completely. They've sold the bat, and this always selling because this bat was mass-produced, but the actual item that you would get for this, I haven't seen on eBay. So let me get a little bigger ad here so you can kind of read what it says here. I'll get it a little closer. It says, terrorize your friends on those dark, scary nights. Seems so alive, so realistic. I like this part. It even fools other bats. Amaze, shock everyone. Monster-sized, authentic, natural colors. I like this part. Hideous 7.5-inch fangs. Carry it with you. Operates anywhere, indoors or out. Now, they say here that it came with a couple items here, such as flashing skull with moving flashing eyes, flying creepy monster. This items right here are somewhere in my storage. I took them out years ago and I put them together with an original Frankenstein poster, the one that was made in England. I'm talking about the 6-foot color one, not the one from here, not this one here, not the green one. I'm talking about the full color one. They made a knockoff version in England in probably the late 60s. Well, I've put mine because they used to also come with that poster but it's the same exact set. So I put it there. I don't know where it is, so I'm not going to be showing that, but I am going to be showing an original skeleton hands that belonged to the era. It was actually sent with one of the ghosts that I had. So anyway, here we go. Let's bring out the original. This is something I'm going to bring a second. Now, here is the famous Melton Company. Here's the original bat, and here is, now this skeleton hands, if you see, they're rubbery-like. This is the ones that actually was advertised. And if we look back at the ad right here, you'll see that it came with the 7-foot monster ghost, you see? Now, I don't know if maybe this, when I obtained this, I think it came with this in it, to be honest with you. And I think that whoever, I guess they used to improvise. The companies would send you order something. If you didn't have it, just throw in the skeleton hands for free. Now, this particular bat, as you could see, is, when it says 7 inches, look at it, 7.5 inch fangs. I think it's talking about from here to here, because this is definitely not 7 inches. I mean, it is 7 inches from, corner to corner. But as you can see, the bat here, see, it's very famous. They were sold. It definitely doesn't look life size. It's not going to scare other bats. And if you take a look at the instructions, here are the instructions. You're supposed to tie to the window a little cardboard that came with it, which I don't know where it is right now. I thought it was inside this thing. It might be, but it's a little cardboard that has a little hole, and when you attach it, the way it rattles windows is when you pull the cord, the rubber obviously goes, and it bounces on the window. So here are the instructions. The envelope for whoever ordered this. Here is the invisible control line, the thread. And here, this is, it says Critica, December 1, 1971, the Melton Company, also known as the Guarantee Company. So this is their original envelope. And again, guys, this is probably the first time you've seen this bat, because I've had it for over 30 years in my possession. I didn't get it as a kid. This one I obtained in the early days of hunting. I got this one through a magazine called Toy Shop, which was right before eBay. And there was a guy in New Jersey, way down South Jersey, almost in exit 1 of the turnpike, that had it. I think he gave it to me, if I remember, for $75. But I had to get it because I didn't have it, and here it is. Now, I'm going to show you guys this same bat when you would order from the Captain Company, from Famous Monsters of Filmland. It's the same bat. They sent it to you packaged. See, it says here, you can tell it's really old because I think it says made in Hong Kong. I'm not sure if it shows made in Hong Kong. I think it does. But anyway, here it is. This is the original, and you could see the only thing that, you could probably buy them in bulk, and they were cheaper than having it padded. It's the same exact bat, same size, everything. Guys, and now that, right before I finish here, I want to just basically bring up to your attention, you guys, if you remember, I did reproduce the 7-foot monster robot that I have been looking for years. And this was done by a friend of mine who was an animator for many, many years, over 40 years of animation. And he actually put this here shows you how to construct the robot. And it's phenomenal. It's a great costume. I guess if any kid would love to get it, it's being sold on eBay. You can get that. And also together with this 7-foot monster robot, this is this robot. This one here is not the 7-foot monster robot plans that I originally wanted and spent over 40 years to finally I found them. I'm going to do a review on that and how I finally came across them and how I got them. But anyway, this here is this plans right here. This is one of my originals. I have like 2 or 3 sets of this, but I do have my very original that I bought in 1970. I have that in a binder, so I don't have it here in my possession. But anyway, having said that, guys, until next week for another famous review. And like I said, this is an item that many people have never probably seen prior to today. And for people that wanted to know what the famous bat looked like, the Blood-Curdling Vampire Bat, there it is. Thank you. I want to thank you for taking this trip down memory lane with me today. If you are as passionate about vintage novelties and mail-order treasures as I am, please be sure to check out House of the Unusual for more unique finds. You can see more of our archives and exclusive contents at our YouTube channel, House of the Unusual. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss another trip into the world of nostalgic magic. Thank you for watching.